A small victory for an imprisoned Kashmiri politician. The residents of Srinagar in Indian-administered Kashmir erupt in jubilation after a court in New Delhi granted Sheikh Abdul Rashid, also known as Engineer Rashid, a 2-hour parole to be sworn in as an Indian MP.
This is a win for democracy. This is not a win for me alone, but for the people of North Kashmir as well, who voted for Rashid. It's a moment of happiness for all of us.
Sheikh Abdul Rashid won elections to India's parliament from the northern Kashmir constituency of Baramulla. But he's been in jail since 2019, arrested on charges of terror funding. There are several laws in place in Indian-administered Kashmir that the government says are necessary to maintain peace and security. The authorities are planning to re-invoke the Enemy Agents Ordinance, an old law that mandates life imprisonment or the death penalty for assisting armed rebels. Another Kashmiri politician, Kashim Qureshi, knows this law well. In 1971, he was accused of hijacking an Indian Airlines flight to Lahore. After serving jail time in Pakistan, he was eventually brought back to India, where his case has dragged on for 24 years with no verdict.
I am facing mental, physical and financial problems. One doesn't know what the courts will decide or how the judgment will come.
Accused individuals cannot hire a lawyer without permission, and there's no appeal process. Legal experts say it's violating human rights.
There's no mechanism, a transparent and mechanism in place so that the person affected can just convince the authorities that whatever is being alleged or whatever is being suspected, that is far from reality.
But the government says the law is needed to deal with rising violence.
As long as you do not end the ecosystem of terrorism, those who shelter, help or guide terrorists cannot be dealt with strictly. It is not possible to end terrorism.
Back in Srinagar, Rashid's sons say they remain determined.
Our first priority was to fight for the oath undertaking, and now we'll apply for bail so that he can be out of jail and represent the people.
Their goal, they say, is to support those who, like their father, have had their human rights violated. Dmitry, Medvedenko, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.